Hi, I'm David Neff, and I'm here with my good buddy Ted Pena, who I've known forever. We go back in the day. We both went to chiropractic college.
Chiropractic. That's a mouthful.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I know.
It's been that long.
Well, when we go for re-education classes, this one old duffer who teaches these classes says, "Well, we got all the choir practors in
The
here."
choir practice.
Yes,
Right.
whatever it goes. But anyway, we started out at chiropractic college about a lot longer ago. Than we got.
33 years ago.
Quite a few years ago.
Yeah.
Now I am retired, and Ted is still hanging in there. He's still got his shingle hanging up.
Yeah, that's where we're at right now.
Yeah, we're in his office, and so we just the name of our channel is Lodestone. Ted,
Lodestone.
go with that. Lodestone. What is a
Lodestone.
lodestone?
Well, you're the one that brought it to me. I never heard of lodestone.
That's Lode.
Yes, Lode, as in mother lode.
Yes.
And a lodestone is a magnetic rock, if you will, that can draw others to it. And what we're trying to accomplish here is, well, several things. It's lodestone men having too much fun.
Yeah.
That's
we
the
do
name.
have fun. We do enjoy life.
We have always had fun when we
Oh yeah.
get together.
Yeah.
So we figured, why not just record it?
Yeah.
And
Exactly.
share with others. But lodestone, in that we're both believers, and we're hoping along the way that other people will see that being a Christian can be a whole lot of fun, and actually a lot more fun than you could ever imagine. And we just want to share that
Yeah.
with you. But that's how we came across the name. Well, you got the name because of a book that you read long time ago, right?
Charles Spurgeon, the old preacher from England, 17 years old, he was already pastoring a church, huge church in England. He used the word a lot, lodestone, as being a magnet to find out what God wants me to do. I remember Solomon wrote, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart. Lean not into your own understanding." And I got to tell you, my understanding of things is weak. I better be leaning on the Lord if I want to move in any kind of a direction that has any sense to it.
Right. Yeah, I found that to be 100% true, and just through the years. I know when we were in chiropractic school, we
were knuckleheads. We were
We weren't
knuckleheads.
lodestones. That's for
No,
we were just stones.
Well, yeah.
Well, but a lot has changed over the years, and you gain experience one way or another, and we both have come to know the Lord a lot differently than when we knew of Him then.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
I believe it was as far as getting back to where we reconnected. I believe that was from you were at a chiropractic seminar and you came across our mutual friend, Dr. Frank.
Yeah, Buddy Frank, Mr. Corvette. These two guys had Corvettes in school, and they'd sit out in the parking lot and rev them up and squeal.
You know that's
We
how I met
always
Dr.
knew.
Frank.
Yeah, you told me that story.
Yeah,
we always
that's another
knew how
story.
these two guys were showing up because they would come into school early in the morning in a cloud of dust and smoke with their Corvettes.
Barely on, but we'd make it.
Yeah.
But right as
Yeah,
the bell was
these
ringing.
two were something else.
But
yeah, we had been out of touch for a long time, and I believe God brought us together for a reason, because here we are on the same page. Who would have thought that? Would you have thought that back in chiropractic college, where I was kind of the role model for the class, and I was everybody saw me as the real studious type, and
David has a way of
fooling everybody.
lightening things up, kind of making things a little bit more fun. And he was that then. He certainly is that now. And I think that's really important. I've seen this in practice. I don't know if this has been your experience, but a lot of our patients here have a lot of stress, and stress that's literally killing them. Am I right? I don't know if you've seen that.
Yeah.
And I'm not just talking physical stress, but emotional stress, and it's such a heavy weight to bear. So it's so important for me and for others to really pursue having joy and peace and fun.
Joy is critical.
And I found that through chiropractic school. And it was, there was definitely, fun, but I think there was a lot of stressful times in chiropractic school.
Oh, no doubt.
I mean, there were deadlines.
Biochemistry, microbiology. I mean, I had dreams. That was my childhood dream to be a biochemist or to be an expert in microbiology. That's all I ever thought about.
That can be very stressful.
Yeah.
I mean, having to do, study, pull 24-hour, sessions, just cramming for tests. And this is after going to school all day. Maybe you have a part-time job.
Yeah.
Man, it was intense.
And then passing the state board, that was an adventure just to get your license.
That
Wow.
was a whole. That should be. We should we should go
we
visit.
should revisit all that.
Was it Sunnyvale that we went to?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
that was quite a time. But anyhow, that's what we wanted to do from our conversations recently, and getting the word out on going out, having fun, and really enjoying life every day.
Who would have ever thought that you and me, when you think about us back in chiropractic college, that would one day start a YouTube channel to try to
YouTube wasn't around then, pal.
to lead folks to the abundant life, life
a million
full
years.
of joy, peace, letting God direct your path.
Yeah. Well, those are all things that we want to do, and we hope that along the way, along with having lots of fun, that there'll be some valuable lessons for all of us to learn and to experience, laugh, and we're even going to touch on some subjects that haven't been so pleasant. Maybe some really rough storms that we've been through that have really produced some gold, if you will, in the final end. But those are all things to come. Certainly, we want you to subscribe to this channel. And there should be a button somewhere below or above to the side. I don't know.
Yeah, we'll get that all fixed. We have a guy who knows how to set all that kind of
It's
stuff.
not going to be us.
Because I am not.
They didn't teach that in chiropractic school.
I am not viral savvy. Is that how you say it?
Viral savvy. Well,
I'm a
some
Neanderthal when it comes to using an iPhone or any other thing like that.
Well,
Not real. Not real.
you know
savvy.
how to make a phone call.
Barely.
Okay,
I can
well,
usually
then.
handle that sometimes.
You can text.
So
And here we're doing this.
But
So
I know people.
Give yourself some credit.
I know people.
You know people.
So we really feel deep in our hearts that God brought us together for a reason, to just share a lot of good things and to be a positive influence and to encourage people to
Find out what their passion is.
yeah, exactly. That's good. Find out what
And
what really-
find out why, isn't that the question of all time? What
what are we here for?
what are
is
we
our
here
purpose?
for? Yeah. I think we need to definitely
We need to
dive
visit
into
that. Visit that. Because when you finally discover that God has a plan for your life and He wants to invest in your life and He wants you to pay attention to Him and to, what is this?
He gave you two.
Listen.
Yeah.
Listen. I still struggle with that. Now, you women, you know that men, we don't listen. We always are getting...
Some more than others.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. But a woman who's been married to someone like you, you've been married how long now?
It's 30 years.
My husband doesn't listen to me. He doesn't listen. That's very common in marriages.
It is.
Now,
it is
I'm not
common.
claiming to be a marriage counselor or any authority on that, but I can tell you this. I know that I'm never going to probably stop working on learning how to listen.
Same here. Not just at home, but at work. I mean, this is where I know I need to be listening to every little thing, but it shouldn't stop at work. It should be everywhere you go, not just at home, but when you're shopping at the store, you may come across someone that's having their
Not
worst
having a
day
good
of their
Oh,
life.
yeah.
And you could just be blowing right through, and all they need is a little smile, or even a hello, or a little chat.
You've heard people say, listen to your heart, but I'm thinking, why not listen to God's heart?
And if you don't know God's heart, well, then that's
That's-
something we want to cover
Yeah,
too.
we'll
Getting
get-
in the Word
yeah.
and learning and knowing what the Lord's heart is all about. And this way you can, make a decision, because one thing that God gives us too is free will.
Yeah, we're not robots.
We are not robots.
But I can tell
We're
you
not
this.
puppets.
I can tell you this, Ted, without no doubt. I have tasted of the Lord, and I know that he is good. And he's also very faithful. He never changes. I know I can depend on him, and I know he cares about me.
He does, for you, me, and everyone. So, I don't, anything else you want to add here before we...
I think we're good.
Okay.
I think we're good. We can wrap this for now, and stay tuned. We're going to bring a lot of good stuff to the table.
Yeah, we're going to be out on the road. We're just not going to be two talking heads here in my office. We want to take it outside and
we're going to take it all over. All over.
Kind of like a field trip.
Yeah.
Field tripping with David and Ted.
Yep.
All right. Well, God bless you all,
Yep.
and we'll get back to you soon. Peace.
Out.